Chloe, played by April Rose Pendley, has been battling with her feelings for Nicolette, Charlotte chimes in recent weeks on Neighbours as she wanted to give their relationship another chance. The latter has been less responsive to the idea as she has wanted to put all her focus into raising daughter Isla, but in this week's episodes of the Channel 5 soap, the former lovers will share a passionate kiss. This will be the start of a new chapter for the women, but as they plan their future together as wife and wife, they could realize they cannot marry because of Chloe's ex-husband, Piers Grayson, Don Haney. Piers hasn't been a regular character on the show for almost a year after his marriage to Chloe came to a heartbreaking end. Not only did he have an affair with Dippy Becci, Sharon Joel, he and his ex-wife also suffered a miscarriage, and he always felt Nicolette was stirring in their relationship. It was her meddling that led Chloe to discover her husband was cheating on her, and after a tough few weeks, they decided to end their relationship. Sometime after Piers left Ramsay Street, and following the death of her mother, Chloe decided to give things a chance with Nicolette. After a turbulent few months for the women, they look set to begin an exciting future together, but Chloe still being married to Piers could prove to be a big problem. Although it has been indicated on the show the two former lovers are now divorced, this is what Piers could have led his wife to believe. In fact, he might not have sent the divorce papers for approval and simply lied to Chloe so she could get on with her life. But not being divorced means not only does Piers still have a grip on his estranged wife, but she also cannot get married. If she were to tie the knot with Nicolette, she could be arrested for being a bigamist and could face a spell behind bars. Therefore, Chloe and her wife-to-be could be ripped apart as their plans for the future result in life-changing consequences for them. Upon hearing about Chloe's sentencing and how much of a mess his actions have made, Piers could return to Erinsborough to try and clear things up. The businessman could confess to the authorities he made his estranged wife believe they were divorced when in fact they weren't. This could change the story completely as the police won't know whether to believe Piers' story or that of Chloe's. One of the only options left would be for an investigation to begin to try and discover a trail of evidence that shows Chloe didn't know anything about her estranged husband's actions. Will the authorities be able to rectify the businessman's mistakes, or will his secret bring an end to Chloe and Nicolette's future for good? Speaking exclusively to Express.co.uk, the actress who plays Chloe, April, discussed whether her character could ever find happiness in a romantic relationship and hinted trouble could be on the horizon in the future. The soap star said, "I don't think anyone has a good time romantically in Erinsborough. Everyone's romances are always up and down. Hardly anyone ever gets to be happy. But for me, it is fine, because I enjoy getting to work with different people all the time. I'm happy for Chloe to have a lot of love interests and have her play the field a little bit, but definitely the past year has seen her have a lot of heavy storylines. With this in mind, that no one ends up happy, could this be a hint something like Piers' secret could derail her relationship with Nicolette?" Talking more in depth about her character's romance with Nicolette, April said, "It is what Chloe wants, but it doesn't play out the way Chloe would like. They seem like they're on the path to rekindling things, and then Nicolette makes a move and kisses Chloe and Chloe thinks they're back on and things are good. But then Nicolette pulls away again, and Chloe's pretty heartbroken by that," she continued before stating whether she would like to see them be a couple in the future. April replied, "I would love for Chloe to have a bit of single time and potentially get back with Nicolette later down the line. We will have to wait and see," she concluded, leaving fans to ponder whether her alter ego will be given her happy ever after. It seems viewers on Twitter have been sharing their thoughts on a reunion between the love-torn women and are rooting for a future for them as a couple. Carrie's posted, "Personally, I've really missed Chloe and Nick. Everyone of course feels differently, and that's absolutely fine. It's likely it won't end well all over again anyway, so number Neighbours." Mel wasn't too sure as they wrote, "Aside from the awkwardness and lack of chemistry, there's no compelling reason for them to be together. No compatibility. And it's kinda gross that Chloe would want to, given what Nick did to her brother and David. Bring on someone more suitable for Nick."